Hi guys, my name is Barry and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be ranking the Fear Street movies.
Everybody's a suspect!
Coming to get you, Bobber.
Wolfman's got Nards!
As much as I did enjoy every Fear Street movie, some of them had positives, some of them had negatives as well, but some movies were better than others, so let's rank them. In at number 3 is Fear Street 1994. I don't know if it's maybe because of my love for the mid to the late 90s horror slasher movies that maybe made me judge this movie more than I should, but there was some disconnect for me in the 1994 one, not just because of it's trying to be the best slasher or trying to do a slasher movie. I think the biggest issue with this one was the character development. I felt like there was no character development whatsoever, and in terms of the acting, I think although the acting was okay, I think the acting was the worst out of all three movies, even though it's the same actors going into the other ones. But that leads me to say that it's not the actors that are bad, it's just the story that didn't really fit the actors themselves. So it was an okay movie, I just think it was the worst out of the three. And at number 2 is Fear Street 1666. Now in terms of acting, this was the best out of the bunch in terms of acting, but what I think about this one is the movie relied on the last 45 minutes more overall than being a 1666 movie alone, because the last 45 minutes were set in 1994. If that last 45 minutes that was set in 94 was in actually the 1994 movie, that would have been a bit better than the 1666 movie, but it wasn't there, so that's why 1666 is officially higher up in the ranking. I thought I would hate the pilgrimage setting that I mentioned in my review, but I actually enjoyed the setting for that. But what makes this a little bit better than the 1994 one was it gave us the answers, or most of the answers that we were looking for at the end of the movie, as well as having a better acting overall. And the number 1 is Fear Street 1978. For me, this was the pinnacle. As much as I love Scream, or the Scream movies, more than Friday the 13th movies, I preferred this Friday the 13th setting more than the Scream setting from 1994. I think it flowed a lot better, the atmosphere was better, the cinematography was better, the setting was better, the acting was a lot better in this one than it was in the 1994 one, and obviously the character development was probably the best out of the whole bunch, because you've got that sister bond that I mentioned before, and I think that's what carried the movie throughout, because not only were the actors great, the characters were great, I got behind them, and then you've got probably the best killer out of all the three movies, one that we focused on a lot more, because I didn't see Tommy being the killer until he actually became the killer, and then it became obvious to me that I should have known that he was a killer. But that was a good surprise twist for me, even though it wasn't a twist. He became the killer and he was completely brutal. There was a massive body count, and the way he came up to his victims as well was pretty scary. So that is my ranking for the Fear Street trilogy, guys. I've not seen any reviews for anyone else that's done the movies. I have seen people comment that they like the 1978 movie more, and I can see why, but leave your comments down below, guys. Let me know your ranking. It is a short ranking, there's only 3 movies. Leave your comments down below though, let me know your ranking and let me know your reasons why. And as always, thanks a lot for watching, thanks for subscribing, I'll see you soon, bye bye.